All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the Tropic Kings tournament in Monday's qualifying round. I'm using it purely for practice today. Poorly executed number 6, so I didn't really learn anything at all on number 6. This hole right here, I'm going to do the rough bump, and I'm going to try and do the rough bump from the second cut of the rough. And I'm not sure whether I'm probably going to be, I think this is going to be in my wood range. So hole number 6, or excuse me, hole number 7, I'm going to bring my sniper, I'm going to bring my accurate bag, and we'll see what we got going. So I'm going to bring my second bag, and I'm going to bring a navigator just to cut the wind down a little bit, just so that I can see. Let me buy a few of those. So I've got some, just so I can see where I'm at and try and set that up. There is a wind adjustment on this hole. This hole is very, very tricky if you're doing this rough bump, because it doesn't want, even if you put on a wind adjustment, I think it's more, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's a wind adjustment, but it's almost not a wind adjustment. It's so steep on that hill, and it goes down so fast that it's just hard to. Now that club is, so if he's using his Goliath, now the big dog at that range is probably around 2.5 per ring. The Goliath is probably less than that. I haven't played that much with the Goliath, so I'm not really sure what the rings are on the Goliath. Got to be somewhere in the 1.75 to 2 per ring, somewhere in that neighborhood probably. This is a low percentage hole in one shot, but you can get close. The whole deal here is that you want to make sure you're on the green, you're close. And so we're in our sniper, we're right at max club, or minimum club with the navigator. So minimum club, it's about 1.5 per ring. A little backspin. Okay, so it's 1.5 per ring, so that'd be 3 rings. So I'm going to just do a full 3 ring pull, just so we can see. And I was right in the middle of that second cut, and I want to see, I really want to hit this perfect, just so I can, and I don't care where it goes to the hole, I want to see where it landed. Hitting it perfect. I want to see if it lands in the middle of that cut. And it actually landed forward. And not just forward right in the middle of the next cut. That's how big of a wind adjustment you need to do. So it's not just a, looking at it on that, it's not just a 10%. Even though I was at minimum club, it may be a factor of not necessarily adjusting more for the wind, but actually dropping down to minimum club, or maximum club. So I did a 1.5, and it almost felt like I should have just did, even though I was at minimum club, I should have just did a 1.0, and it would have put me in the deal. And I found several of these holes that are like that, where not all on this course, but several holes in Golf Clash where even though I'm at minimum club, I'm actually hitting my maximum number. And I think this is definitely going to be one of those holes, because if we go, I'll go back and watch that video, but it hit, I was in the second cut of the rough and it hit in the first cut of the rough. So it was a whole section off, and that's more than just, if I added on 10 or 20%, that'd be less than a ring on that club. It was 4.5, so if I added on 20%, that's about a ring, and that was much more than a ring. So it may be just a factor of doing a full wind adjustment or doing a mid adjustment. So I'm going to continue to work on that hole, and that is definitely a hole that I'm going to, every single time I get it in these practice rounds, in a shootout or anything, I'm going to play that hole, because I want to get that number worked out. Because what we want to do on that hole is just get on the green, be close, make our putt, and go to the next hole. All right, That was hole number 7 of the Tropic Kings tournament and Monday's qualifying round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.